Hello and welcome to episode 418 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple, actionable advice that's designed to help you sell more confident and feel more stuff. You know what I mean? In today's episode, this is a what not to do style episode. I call it the sneaky upsell. The sneaky upsell. And this was inspired by a recent trip to a coffee shop here in the UK. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I think all of them do this, to be honest with you. I was in said coffee shop. Latte to go, please. Thanks very much. They said, oh, would you like to try our new blah blah blend of beans? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't really care. It's coffee, isn't it? Just chuck it in. That'd be fine. And I got the bill, and it was 50p extra for those special beans. Now, I'm not the richest man in the world. I'm also not the poorest man in the world, so 50p doesn't really matter to me. If I lost 50p, I wouldn't really care about it. But the fact that I got ripped off to the tune of 50p did kind of grind my gears. This coffee is, 4 quid, 5 quid at best, so I've been upsold 10% of that. That's fine, but I wasn't told about it. It was sneaky. They didn't say, would you like to upgrade? You would great. It's 50p. Is that okay? They just said, would you like to upgrade? Or would you like to, I think they said, would you like to try? And try is even worse, because try really does imply that it's free. Because when you try things, particularly food and drink things, if you've ever tried a food or drink thing in a supermarket, it's free, isn't it? They don't charge you for a sample. So try makes it feel free. It wasn't free, it was 50p. Now, I don't care about the 50p necessarily, but I care about just the sneakiness with which it was done. And this is very important for you in your business, because you might end up doing things like this without even realizing it. But be transparent with people. Would you like to do this? You would. Is that it will cost that much? Are you okay with that? Your buyer needs to be in control at all times of what's going on, and they have to have full awareness of what's going on. If at any point you feel like you're sneaking something past them, you don't want to tell them whatever, they're going to find out eventually. And like me, they might end up making a podcast episode ranting about it. That's probably unlikely, let's be honest, but it's not good for your reputation. And certainly people might give you a wide berth or say bad things about you if they feel like you've taken advantage of them in any way. So be upfront, be honest, be transparent about your pricing. Don't use tricks like, would you like to try this special coffee blend? And then stick 50p on the bill. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in 419. This is very difficult for me to explain for a Spotify version of this podcast, where it's just audio in particular, but I'll give it a go. We're talking about a visual thing when it comes to your messaging, so I'll do my best to explain that tomorrow. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the Daily Sales Message.